I have some news for you. If you're waiting for AI to arrive, it's already here. And what if it is your future competitive edge? Here's the truth. New technology is always feared before it's adopted. Just imagine a time when owning a book could cost you your life. Before the printing press, books were painstakingly hand copied and reserved for only the elite. Just owning a copy of the Bible was illegal and punishable in some cases by death. When Gutenberg introduced the printing press, it changed everything. And it made knowledge accessible, it made education possible, personal development real. But at first, people feared it. Institutions feared it because they lost control of the information. They thought widespread access to information would lead to chaos and misinformation. Sound familiar? I'm old enough to remember when introducing personal computers at work was considered way too dangerous, particularly by the mainframe computing department. I was working in a pensions and benefits office with insurance companies, and we were using computers, but they offered us a personal computer to simplify our communication with them. We didn't have to call them by the phone. I had to sneak it into the back room under cover of night to be able to use it. And then HR found out about it and they tried to shut me down. Of course, a month later, they came to me and asked me to help them expand personal computers in the whole workplace. Does that sound familiar? That same fear exists today, but this time it's about AI. I prefer to call alternative intelligence rather than artificial intelligence because artificial sounds like artificial flowers and fake, but it's not fake. The truth is, AI isn't something in the distant future, it's already here. It's in your phone, your computer, your daily life. It's just like past technological revolutions. Those who adopt will thrive. But here's the real game changer. It's not just about using it, it's about how you use it. It's about knowing how to communicate with it. Those who learn to create precision prompts will get the best responses, are going to have the ultimate competitive edge, no matter what workplace you're in. Whether your professional role, running a small business, or looking to optimize your workflow, mastering AI prompt engineering is now an essential skill. Let's talk about why AI is not only here to stay, but our understanding of how to use it effectively will determine who thrives in this new era. See, if AI makes you uneasy, you're not alone. It feels like it's suddenly everywhere, changing how we work, communicate, even think. But here's the truth. AI has already been woven into your life for years. Think about it. Your smartphone, it was designed by AI, probably constructed by AI, robots at least. AI powers voice assistance, facial recognition. Isn't it nice to have your phone recognize your face and not have to put a long number in there? And it gives you predictive text. Sometimes that's a nuisance, but often it's really good. Your Netflix recommendations, yeah, they're AI produced. AI analyzes your habits and suggests what you'll enjoy. The news stories you read and watch on TV, they're all AI selected for you. AI algorithms control which on social media. Do a Google search, and AI will determine the ads on Facebook and social media for years to come. Rather than something foreign and new, AI has been quietly making life more convenient, secure, and really efficient for years. And now it's simply evolving into the next level, where you have the ability to communicate more effectively with AI through precision prompts, and it'll set you apart from the crowd. If you want to have a competitive edge and flourish in the future, you're going to need to adopt. The most successful people aren't those who resist change, they're the ones who evolve with it. If you want to create a flourishing life, you must learn to leverage technology rather than fear it. Here's a simple question. Would you go back to writing everything by hand instead of using a computer? Would you give it the internet because it once sounded unfamiliar? Of course, You wouldn't do that. Technology doesn't take away opportunities, it multiplies them for those who are willing to embrace it. And that's exactly what AI is doing right now. But to truly thrive, you need to master the art of giving AI the right instructions. Precision prompting is the difference between getting generic, unhelpful responses and unlocking game changing insights. The better you can articulate what you need, the more valuable AI becomes in your work, in your business, in your daily life. But here's what AI can't do. That's the issue of emotional intelligence. Most of the work we do in offices and businesses is mundane, routine work. And it's going to be taken over by AI. So let's address the elephant in the room. People worry that AI is going to replace them. But here's the one thing AI will never be able to do: be human. AI can analyze data, automate tasks, stimulate conversations, but it cannot feel, it cannot empathize, it cannot build deep, meaningful relationships. That's why the most valuable skill isn't just technical ability, it's emotional intelligence. That ability to understand, to connect with, to influence others will always be in demand. But there's one challenge. Many people are held back by the emotional blockages and unconscious triggers that create emotional hijacks. These reactions cloud judgment. They cause stress. They impact decision making. If you truly want to be irreplaceable, you must work on removing these emotional barriers. By increasing self awareness, healing past triggers, mastering emotional intelligence, you can create a foundation that no AI can ever replace. The combination of strong emotional intelligence and AI mastery is the ultimate competitive advantage. AI is already making your life better. Rather than something to be feared, AI is already improving your lives in incredible ways. For example, in healthcare, AI can now detect diseases with incredible accuracy. Recently, I heard of an AI system that can diagnose COVID-19 just from the sound of a cough. It's a lot better than a swab up your nose. Security and fraud protection. AI helps catch suspicious activity on your credit card before you even realize it's happened. It powers facial recognition to enhance security. Have you ever used Siri or Alexa or Google to answer a quick question? AI is making life easier. In fact, I have a suggestion for never have to do a Google search again and get better information. I'll tell you about it later another time. Drop a comment if you want to know about it. And companies are using AI to automate all those repetitive tasks, filling in spreadsheets, all that stuff, giving people more time for creativity and strategy and meaningful work. But what separates those who merely use AI from those who dominate it? That is the ability to create precise strategic prompts. AI isn't something that's just arriving. It's been here a long time. It's quietly behind the scenes been working to enhance your lives. Just like past technological advancements, it will take time to fully adjust. But history shows that once we embrace the change, we'll often wonder how we ever live without it. So instead of fearing AI, ask yourself, how can I learn to communicate with AI more effectively? How can I craft precision prompts to get the best insights and solutions? Because in the near future, knowing how to prompt AI precisely will be as essential as knowing how to type or use the internet. Ask yourself, what can I do to remove any barriers that will increase my emotional intelligence? That's internal work. AI can't do that for you. Fortunately, emotional intelligence can be substantially increased by removing the unresolved emotional blocks from trauma in the past. Those emotional hijacks that show up that take us out of our best self and don't reflect our real emotional intelligence. Because AI may optimize tasks, but the real edge in mastering your emotions, your leadership, and your ability to connect with others will deeply give you a competitive edge. The people who thrive in the AI era won't be the ones who resist it. They'll be the ones who develop the skills AI can't replace. If you want to learn how to thrive in an AI-driven world, let's start a conversation. Drop a comment below. Let me know. Have you started learning how to craft precision AI prompts? How do you think emotional intelligence will shape the future of work? And if you're really ready to take your own personal professional growth to the next level, then let's connect. Schedule a free Next Level You discovery session with me at my website, pauldfitzgerald.com. It's never too late or too early to create your flourishing life.